path explored, drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong, every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild, pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call, exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.
All right. Good evening. Happy holidays, everybody. Ooh, that's too loud. Got another streamer opening a tab over here. Friend of mine, XX Chick Magnet XX, currently streaming, doing some exploration. I yesterday I returned to the bubble. I restocked on Tritium, and last stream, the second part of the stream, did some bounty hunting. Very enjoyable with Clover Stain Gaming. And as you can see, excuse me, already some distance away from the bubble. Heading back out, I plan on ending up over here to the right side of the galactic core. Haven't been over there before. Gonna try it. That's what it is. But on the way, I'm gonna do a little bit of exploration. Currently, I'm in a system where the carrier popped up, and I'm going to disembark from the carrier. I'm gonna send the carrier on its way, and I will check some systems in between here and the next carrier's jump. And this system looks like a unicorn to me, a unicorn system that I'm in. Going to be really nice. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets that are landable with atmospheres. No first footfalls. Already scanned. Doesn't get much better than this. But to make it even more exciting, this is an ammonia type atmosphere with 7 biologicals. Another ammonia with 7 biologicals. Another ammonia with 7 biologicals. These probably all have about the same type of biology, but hopefully something of relatively high value on them. These are carbon dioxide slash sulfur dioxide, which typically can be good stuff. I prefer pure sulfur dioxide, but it is what it is. But with 5 biologicals, another one with 5, and this one with 4. So we could be busy. We'll honk and go map them and see what we got. Before I do that, let me go ahead and oh, did I close the tab? I bet I did. I'm going to have to replot another. I closed my fleet carrier tab. Duh. So I'm going to have to plot another thingy for my fleet carrier's jumps. Give me a moment here. I had all this done, but I closed my Chrome window a while ago. Oh, shit. I don't know why. There's a quicker way to do this. In fact, I may go ahead and bring up the carrier's galaxy map. That way I won't have to do that. I have over 20 kilotons of tritium, so I can go a long way. You can see I'm pretty well maxed out on capacity. So, first, let me copy the name that I'm at. I'm using the Spanch fleet carrier router. And we want to go. It was hard to find a system that Spanch would let me route to, so this could take a moment. Whoops, I don't want that. There's that nebula. That's close enough. Let's see what's here. See if it will know what this system is. A lot of times it doesn't know. Like it knows B10-2. Let's see if I can How far? Golly. How far away? Okay. Okay, that'll work. Close enough. Now, it'll tell me my next hop, so. I can't see chat right this instant, so give me just a second. Okay, and we're off. 15 minutes, plenty of time to get off this ship. Okay, now let me set my windows back to some semblance of that ought to work. Okay. Now, let's get out of here and go to work. Go up to Super Cruise and honk, and we'll start mapping. We'll just map.
Landing gear retracted.
Even though it's already been mapped. Mapping it will let me. It'll give me some idea of. Well, maybe not. Let's see, maybe, let me see what happens after I honk and map something. See if the lead observatory gives me a clue what might be there, or I might have to do the. Where's my discovery scanner? All right, let's get to work and see. Didn't take too long. But I know a quicker way to find out what I know it will. Never mind. What happens when I take a break from doing this stuff? Usually I do it all the time, but went back to the bubble, did the AX stuff, and the pirate hunting, which I enjoyed very much, by the way. Nothing there. Once I find some biology on it, it'll lead observatory will tell me things. Hope. Saw a new version of
Body 3DA. Nested moon.
There's a new version of Lead Observatory and stuff out. I didn't upgrade. I tried upgrading before, but it broke the Bio Insights, which I use all the time. But there's a new update to Bio Insights also now, so I might try upgrading again. If not, I can always, I assume, always roll back to the previous version that I'm using. I just don't want to really risk losing the. I guess it'd help a whole lot if I back out a little bit. I don't really want to lose the Bio Insights though. I bet that's a big thing. Do. I don't really have to do this since it's already been scanned and stuff. I'm just,
Body 1E.
Here we go.
Ammonia atmospheric landable with life. Body 1E. May host a new personal codex entry.
That's sad.
Body 1E. Landable with atmosphere.
That's sad. Only thing there worth really anything is the concha, if there is concha, and maybe cactoidea. It doesn't bode well for the others with ammonia and the same number of stuff. We'll see.
Body 1EA. Nested moon.
We'll see.
Body 1C. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life. Body 1C.
Same thing. Hopefully
May
there's
host a new
concha on
personal
it.
Codex entry. Body 1C. Landable with atmosphere. Body 1D. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life.
Same exact
Body 1D. May host a new personal
stuff. But we'll
Codex
go there
entry.
and collect
Body
some
1D.
things.
Landable with atmosphere.
Let's see what the CO2 stuff's doing. And find them. Okay, it's going to be playing hard to get. Hiding. Well, instead of doing this, let me see what planet that is. Those are on now let's just target one of them. Oh wait, it'll tell me which way to aim for this puppy. Give me a clue when I can. It should be near the... Yeah, it's just not tuned. Okay, we'll get there. Okay.
Body 2B. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 2B.
Well, at least
Landable
there's
with
two
atmosphere.
things that are fairly high value, the tubus and the frutexa. Sad that the stratum's not the good kind of stratum.
Body 2C. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 2C.
Again, the frutexa and
landable with
tubus.
atmosphere.
The high, there's the other
Body 2A.
things, but
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 2A. Landable with
well, it's not
atmosphere.
going to be a bunch of high value stuff, but well, depending on what we find, it'll be worthwhile. It's all content, right? Now, instead of taking these little tiny jumps to the next carrier location, I'm going to take normal sized jumps so I don't delay the carrier too much. I got a lot of
Body
jumps.
2F. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 2F. Landable with atmosphere.
Okay, well, we'll just start with the ammonias and work our way around the system. Excuse me. Start there. Let's go. How many loops of shame I can do? I was kind of thinking about hanging out by the carrier and watching its departure, but I'll have plenty of times to do that. Again, there's a lot of biology here. There's 28 and 21. A whole lot, and I'm going to do a loop. Throttle's at 0, but I am just steady going. Maybe. Come on, slow down. Guess not. Oh well. Almost made it. I gotta get my loop of shame counter going. Well, at least there's the daylight side. And we will be going down just to get stuff. won't be any great stuff. And again, I'm probably won't go after some of the items and not going to spend a lot of time if some things are hard to find. Got lots to do. Got sleep to do tonight sometime. I was up late last night. Had a lot of fun though. Doing the bounty hunting stuff. Teaming up with Premium Munitions and Clover Stang Gaming. Good time. 4 targets. Let's try 4 probes. Do 2. Not the first to discover this place, but I'm going to get first footfall on all of them. Almost made it with 1 probe. Let's go full screen, folks. Well, you guys can enjoy the view and you don't have to look at me. We have bacterium. We have Cactoidia. Oh, I didn't see Fungoidia on the list. I don't even know what planet this is. This would be A. House E. That's, at any rate, the Fungoidia is only 1.6 million, so, well, it is what it is. Didn't see all that. I didn't really look at what was on the list. I looked at what the amounts were that they pay. Like this stratum is not even $3 million, but if it's there to be seen. Highest value things, the concha. There is no concha, so which planet am I looking at? There it is. Frexstar is the highest paying. That's sometimes hard to find. I'm just looking at what overlaps where. Looks like everything overlaps except the Cactoidia. I am confused. Hang on. 1C. Help a whole lot if I'm looking at the right listing. Okay. There is nothing on this planet worth more than 2.7 million in Osseous and Cactoidia. So we'll go for the Cactoidia first. Yeah. And we may have to pop back up to orbit to find the other one. I do want to stay on the daylight side though. Going to be a long trip. I'm still not that far from the bubble. If anybody wants to hitch a ride, I'll even turn around and come back. You know, if somebody wants to come out and do some exobiology. You don't even have to do it in open. You don't have to coordinate with me. The only thing I ask is that you be back aboard when we leave.
Orbital flight engaged.
I don't leave without you. You know, 20,000 light years away from stuff. And you don't have to worry about dying with your stuff. You can turn it in on the carrier. I'm probably what, 4 jumps? About 2,000 maybe away from the bubble right now. Well, no, I just jumped the carrier again, so maybe 2,500. So hopefully this Cactoidia will be relatively easy to find. Usually it's not too hard. We'll see what else is here. I'm sure there'll be something else also. What's the train look like? Oh, that's going to be awesome. Let's see. Well, maybe not too bad. Hopefully it won't be down in the ravines, but we'll see. Let's see what's out here. I think cactoidia. I think more desert or something, but video stuttering. I've been playing all evening and haven't had that problem. What do we got here? We have the ground is what we have here. Looks more like Red Star or something. We could spend all day looking for that and not find it.
Frutexa flabellum scanned. Base
Well,
value 1 million.
maybe if we see enough of that here, I'll go ahead and get that.
Minimum sample distance 150 meters.
Oh. Let's go ahead and get that while we're here then, because that's walking distance. I like it when I can just walk to the samples if they're only 150 meters apart.
Landing gear deployed.
Sometimes it works out good. Am I going to have to do everything for you here? I had a lot of fun last night. If y'all watched the video on either on Twitch before it goes away or on YouTube, come on, what's the point of this auto lander? Really?
Landing gear retracted.
I might as well just turn it off.
Landing gear deployed.
There it goes. Auto lander blows chunks. When sometimes when I auto land, it'll like just turn me sideways and slam me into the ground. I need to turn voice attack on. I don't have it enabled. Let me do that. Okay, I'll do it after this. Grab the mouse from me. This is not a high value item, but it's here.
First partial sample collected.
Now, I only have to go 150 meters. I know there was some behind me, so let's go walking over this way just to see. Maybe run. If not, I'll just get up in the ship and fly. I prefer to do that anyway. I think that's some over here. Or it's a rock, I don't know. Oh, there's some.
Minimum distance reached.
There's some.
You've
Good.
traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
And there's some more, I think, further along in front of the ship, too. So.
Second partial sample collected.
I'm looking. There's some over there. Probably pretty mundane sky, isn't it?
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Now, if we can just find the cactoidia. will be happy. That pays better. Not a whole lot better, though, I might add.
Sample collection complete.
If there's any fungoidy, it'll be where mountains are or something, probably. I'll probably have to go back up to orbit for that. But you never know. We'll go down this valley here and see if the cactoidy is hiding somewhere over there. Just seeing what buttons do. That's a button that lets me free look around on aboard the ship. So, okay, now let me turn voice attack on so I can yell at it. And it's not seeing the microphone. Roll call. No, it's definitely not hearing me. I plugged in my headphones, and and it grabbed some stuff when I did that. Yeah, it's trying to use the other microphone. Doing. Must be a pop-up somewhere that it's great. Okay. Let's see if it's working. Did it screw up my stream? No, that's still working. I have no idea. Speaker, microphone. Okay, it's still the wrong microphone. Okay. Keeps popping up with I have to do it each one at a time. There we go, I think. Yeah, it's hearing me now. Roll call. Okay, we're up.
Ready and waiting.
I'm here.
Smells like stormtroopers in here.
Oh, shit. Now let's see if we can...
Ignition.
Power to shields.
If we can find that cactoidia now.
Landing gear retracted.
Where is it going? Why is it going up?
All systems on.
Landing gear deployed. Stand by for launch.
Oh.
Landing gear retracted.
I think voice attack thought I told it to take off. Where the hell am I? I'm way high though. Here we go. Something. More for text. I hate it when it doesn't render until you're right up on it. Okay. What is these fine looking things? Oh, that's a cactoidea. I keep thinking it's going to look like a cactus, but that's the cactoidea, so.
Landing gear deployed.
I think. We'll see. Disembark.
Loading suit systems.
Let's go.
Cactoida lapis scanned. Base value 2,483,600, minimum sample distance 300 meters. First partial sample collected.
Yeah, we'll fly. Board the ship.
Transitioning to ship.
The reason I chose to fly is because of the other stuff in the area. I really can't tell.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, let's see if we...
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 300 meters from previous sample.
That's not it. That's it.
Landing gear deployed.
This isn't too bad. Just going to do this slowly and chill. I'm not even worried about making money. I'm just killing time. Disembark.
Deploying.
I mean, money's good. I did not make a lot of money on my last trip because I cut it short due to a little communications error on my part, I assume. Went all the way to Colonia to meet a friend, and he had already headed back to the bubble. Just a little detour.
Second partial sample collected.
Wonder what's back over there. We'll find out. Board the ship.
Returning to the ship.
So I may go back up to the orbit and come back down for the stratum and ossus. Those pay better than... Well, they pay the same as the cactoidea.
Landing gear retracted.
We are not far enough yet.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 300 meters
That's
from
not it
previous
anyway. Looking for a patch. Something. Nope. No, but are those... Looks like it could be some right there. Yeah, hey, I don't care if it's just one. I only need one. Just need one to scan, right?
Landing gear deployed.
Come on, Autolander. I'm trying to do this, so. Now it's decided to go do it. And it's unsuitable, but it'll manage to land there. And it's just not fair. Disembark.
Suit systems
Let's say it's not fair because if I tried to do it, it wouldn't work. I mean, if it wasn't blue. Yeah, there we go. Last one. Why is that? Oh, that's for text over there. So I say, why is that blue? Done.
Sample collection complete.
Board the ship.
boarding now. Suit offline.
Okay, so we found what we were looking for here. So let's punch back up to orbit and come down where the stratum and stuff is. Everything else I think was all together, so...
Gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright. Let's... Okay, so we went a little far. Let's change our filter on here. Yeah, Ossus and Stratum are in the same area, so let's go see what we can find down there for that. Run daylight, so we're good to go. Those perfectly natural looking banding features. I'm actually looking at the terrain, trying to get an idea of the terrain, so we shall see. We'll go down and see. Don't know though. Guess the carrier's probably departed by now. Kind of committed to this endeavor. Type of Ossus spiralis or whatever. Hopefully it'll be easy to find. Usually, sometimes they're kind of sporadic and spread out. They're not usually like in big groups. On the other hand, the stratum is usually fairly easy to find. Usually, I stress. Sometimes it's not. I don't know which type of stratum it is. Probably the stratum paleus, that's the most common. That's probably what will start popping up as we get low. So we'll go ahead and start getting it. The osseous I expect to be a little more difficult to find. could be wrong though. Again, there it is. Osseous is right there. And that's probably stratum right there. No, that's osseous. Okay. We got lucky, folks. Hopefully there'll be a bunch of it right here and we can knock this out.
Landing gear deployed.
This is the highest. No, it's not. Well, it's possibly the highest paying thing on this planet. 2 point something million. One of the stratums might be a little more, depending which type of stratum is found here. Pretty insignificant difference, though.
Stratum laminimus scan.
Yeah.
Base value 2,788,000.
I was wrong. That's a stratum.
Minimum
No, I
sample
thought that was
distance
osseous
500
spiralis,
meters.
but
First
okay.
partial
I was
sample
going to get it
collected.
too. Board the ship.
Stand by. Boarding now.
To go 500 meters.
Landing gear retracted.
Shouldn't be too big a deal. It's everywhere, as you can see. However, that is not stratum. That's the osseous there, but it's next to stratum. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
So we'll try to land and get the last sample of the stratum next to one that has osseous next to it, so we can knock them both out. Are you going to do this back and forth thing? Okay, got it. Not too bad. Anytime now. I know it's unsuitable terrain, but you picked it, so there. Nudged it forward. Oh! Piece of crap. And do it again. I've had it with this.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, and we'll do it ourselves.
Landing gear deployed.
Just do it ourselves. Tired of bitching about the auto lander. I'm lazy like that. Now we just need to find some next to some osseous,
Second partial sample collected.
which is like right over there, but didn't be too hard to find that either. Board the ship.
Returning to the ship.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Ads, folks. There's a surprise.
Landing gear retracted.
Whole bunch of osseous over there. There's bacteria.
Minimum distance reached.
Perfect.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Sure, it's gonna not like just landing here.
Landing gear deployed.
I deployed a heat sink accidentally. Come on, give it to me. There it is. Oh, I was there. Come on. Here we go. Disembark.
Ready for action.
The Autolander would have moved me way far away until it found a nice spot that it liked. If it worked at all. And then there's some osses right over there behind me. We can get the first sample of it. And this is all on the first planet of all of them. I may just head over to the CO2.
Sample collection complete.
The CO2 world to start on them, because I don't really have any interest in getting these $1 or $2 million items. Well, that's all in this system anyway. However, there's a chance on the others that there could be. I'll go map them just in case to see if the conch is on there. That's 7.77 million.
Osseous Spear Alice scanned. Base value 2,404,700. Minimum sample distance 800 meters. First partial sample collected.
Wouldn't be too hard to find these. Board the ship.
Returning to the ship.
$800 meters.
Landing gear retracted.
See, there was some back the way we came. There. Like a bunch over here. Almost far enough, not quite yet.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear deployed.
Do. Interesting.
Second partial sample collected.
We get the stratum, the ossus, Rexta, and Cactoidia. That's not too bad. Let's left this tussock, and I'm not going to get the bacteria anyway. Goidia. I don't know about this. I didn't see that in this area. So.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, there's some more over here, but we gotta, I think maybe a little close. Or those could just be rocks. Yeah.
distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear deployed.
Cam down. It's blue. Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Last one of it. And we'll go up to orbit. Well,
Sample collection.
we'll go to the next planet and see if it's got a similar biology or not. If it has the concha, I might go down, but not really seeing much. Board the ship.
Climbing on board.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Remember the old days when you had to like climb and climb and climb? Now where's the next planet? Or next moon? Go map it and see what's there. Not far away at all. With the scanner, we are up. Where's the daylight side? My throttle is at 0, folks. I'm just waiting to slow down. Okay. Close enough. Let's see what we got. One D.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Excuse me. No concha. Okay, more Goidia. This is exactly the same as the last planet, so we're going to skip it. Go to the next planet. Check it. Like I say, I'm not real smart gamer. How are you this evening? Welcome in. I'm doing my typical, if it ain't high value now, I'm not going to worry about it. There's nothing in high value in this system, so. But there's something that could be, you know, relatively high value, so I have to check them to see. Okay. I was hoping that one of these, the possibilities of these last planets having concha or something, None of them have had it yet. That's the only high value item is the concha. If it didn't have concha on this planet, I'm not going down. Everything else is under 3 million, so. I already sent my carrier ahead a jump, so I had to catch back up with it at some point. Well, I mean, if I had, there's over 30 biologicals. There's 3 ammonia worlds, or 4 ammonia worlds, or 3 moons, and 3 or 4 carbon dioxide slash sulfur dioxide with 4 to 5 biologicals, 7 on the ammonias. So all the ammonias are they seem to have the same biology, but we'll see. Moon's in my way. Moon with a moon? That's interesting. Well, let's see what we got. This is 1E. And the stratum's crappy too, so. One of the. Yeah. Cactoidia is 2.48.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay.
Surface scan complete.
No concha on here. Exact same stuff that was on the last 2 other planets. Nothing wrong with these guys. I mean, Protexa is 1.8 million. And the Ossus is 2.4 million. With a discovery bonus, multiply it as 4 or 5, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to press on to the CO2 worlds and see what kind of stuff we have there. And the good thing is this was already mapped. Just no first footfalls. So that one has 5. That one has 5. That one has 3. So they'll be different between these. And that one has 4. So these two might be very much the same. But we got to check and see. Won't know till we map them. So we go do it. Who knows? I know there's nothing super high value there, but well, there might be something good. And that's 2A. So this one have Protexa at 7.7 million and a Tubus at 7.7 million. So that'd be worth going down for. One or both. Time for another loop of shame. Oh, are we going to make it? I don't think so. I got my hopes up last time. Okay, I guess we made it. No loop of shame yet. Still plenty of time to do that. You ready for the holidays there, Mark Gamer? Happy holidays. What is it? Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve my time now. So. I think I might even stream on Christmas Day. I got nothing else to do. Need to find a Santa hat. Where I can go ho ho ho. Or is that the Green Giant? Oh well. Y'all may not know about the Green Giant. It was a brand of vegetables in a can and stuff. Last night, Mark Gamer, I teamed up after I restocked on Tritium. I in the bubble, I teamed up with Clover Stang Gaming and Premium Munitions, and we kicked some booty and NPC pirate hunting. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. It was a good break from this. It says 2 probes. Let's see if one does it. With the super duper probes. You'll sleep rat?
Surface scanned by 50%.
Body 2A
Surface scan
has high
complete.
biological value.
Mark Uzo DeVille. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. UA. Well, that's good. We got the good for Texan. We got the good Tubas. So hopefully they're on the Concha. That's the no good Concha though. Tubas and Frutexa, are any of them in the same areas? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky. What is that little icon next to your name there, Mark? Raging Wolf Helm. Okay. And you know, I lost what I was doing here. Tubus, Frexta, Tubus, Frexta. Okay, now I know where I'm going. Alright. Trying to find a place where they overlap in areas, so hopefully I can find them both.
Orbital flight engaged.
Hopefully they'll be right in here somewhere. What kind of terrain we looking at? Here we go. Fingers crossed we can find both of these. That'll be basically $15 million or credits. Didn't get the discovery bonus, so that'll be okay. .07G. Oh, this train looks great. If they're here. You got the CG SCO. Cool. In a hauler. That's pretty decent. Have you got a Guardian booster also? There's bacteria and there be. I think that's the tubus. Yeah. All right. What is this illustrious stuff on the ground next to it? Oh, that's probably the tussock. Okay. We'll go for the tubus. Start working on that. I got irritated with the auto lander, so I'm
Landing gear deployed.
doing this manually. Works out better. Tussock. What's that give you? 3H? Does that give you like 8 or something? 8 light years?
Tubus compagibus scanned. Base value 7,774,700, minimum sample distance 800 meters. First partial sample collected.
I'm pretty sure that's the tussock. But I'm going to try to comp scan it when I get up a little bit to see, to make sure.
Landing gear retracted.
Probably won't be able to stay on any of it long enough to scan it though. Never know though.
Tussock Ignis
Yeah,
scanned.
okay.
Base value 1,849,000, minimum sample distance 200 meters.
7.75? Yeah. That was a good guess on my part, huh? Come on, Tussock, where are you? You know you're here somewhere. I think I'm gonna stay on the lighter colored soil for this.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Perfect, because there's one right there, and I only need one at a time. So.
Landing gear deployed.
My Type 9, I was restocking my carrier, making runs between the station and stuff. And I got tired of having to wait for it to boost, so I upgraded its distributor. And took care of that. It had like a 6E or something. I put a 6A on that puppy, and it, I think it's 6, but it helped a whole lot on how often I could boost.
Second partial sample collected.
Bit more time. The station and my ship were so close together. I spent more time boosting away from things, you know, than I did traveling between the two. Board the ship.
Returning to the ship.
One more to go of the tubus. And we'll effort the Rexta. We'll look over different terrain for that. I want to stay on the lighter terrain for this tubus, more or less.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
It'd be great if that was all these rocks trolling me. Rocks, they look nothing like tubus. But that over there does. So. I still left my landing gear down. Whee! I have no idea how many jumps it's going to take me to get back to the carrier, though. Oh, it said it was far enough, but I must have doubled back a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Board the ship.
Boarding now.
I think when I turned, I doubled back a little bit. So.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's keep going till we find another one. Or a bunch of them. Waiting for the landing gear. Come
Landing
on.
gear deployed.
It didn't take long. Oh well. Hey, there's a rock right there. There's a surprise. Okay. Now the Frutexa here on this planet is Acus, Frutexa Acus. It's very accurate. But I already know generally just by the atmospheric composition and stuff, you know, what to expect even before it tells me, you know. I do like the fact that it'll go like, that could be, there's two types of stratum that are possible. One could be stratum tectonicus, one could be, well, I've never seen a case where it could be stratum tectonicus or like exobiology or something. But, you know, I like that in the sense that it gives you a list of, you know, what could be there. I know intuitively, you know, that it's, you know, it's going to be a stratum there. I just don't know if it's a good one or not. Like before I scanned or mapped the surface, it told me that stratum executus and stratum paleus was possible here. But after I, of course, mapped it, it removed it from the list. Okay, now I'm going to look for the Frutexa. And sadly, there's also tussock here, so from a distance, those two can look a little bit alike. I don't know how it does its magic, but it's really accurate. You had an unpredicted in BioInsights. Which version do you have of BioInsights? I have. I'm running of the core Lead Observatory 1.14. There was an update after that, but it broke BioInsights. But I just noticed that the latest update, there's a new version of BioInsights that was updated in November. I might try that and see if it works. Because I had to reinstall the older version because I use BioInsights all the time. Where's my comp scanner? Give me my comp scanner. Oh, there it was. I missed it. Here. 1.2.0. 1.2.2. Yeah. I know there's an update available, and I don't know what the latest update is. I thought it was 1.2.4. But I don't know. All I know is when I installed the update, when it told me there was an update, my BioInsights stopped working. And it even warned me that about it after I started updating. What am I doing here? Those are just rocks. Let's go over there by the mountains a little bit.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Change up the soil composition a little bit. Yeah, they did break a lot, but I'm assuming that the BioInsights has been fixed. I don't know. Nothing good there. Bacteria. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's got to be tussock. That is just way too many things to not be tussock. But on high ground. Yeah. And I hate that the stuff doesn't render until you're right up on it. That looks different until I get right up on it, then it will change. That's more tussock, I can tell by looking at it, but so let's mix it up. I think ads were, I thought I heard a thing saying ads were going to run. I don't know when it's going to run though. Oh, look at that. What is that? Is that rocks? Nope, it's not rocks. It's really not. I guess it is. It's a field of rocks trolling me hard. And you know there's patches and patches of that Vertexa or whatever it's called here somewhere. Not going to spend a whole lot of time. I still got way more planets to do, but I'd like to find it because of its value. Whoop, back up, back up. I'm sure that's probably more tussock, or maybe not. Nope, that's Vertexa. Okay. If we can figure out if it'll land, if I can land here somewhere.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, it was right there. Come on. It's lying to me, watch. Found the Frexta. And we just gotta find 2 more of them. Oh,
Quick,
wrong.
find a good vantage point.
Yeah, we don't need that. Christmas.
Frutexa acus scanned. Base value 7,774,700. Minimum sample distance 150 meters.
Alright, let's see
First partial sample
if I can
collected.
walk to another batch of this. It's hard to tell in this terrain. I gotta go 150 meters. I know I see some off in the distance there somewhere. Oh well, I got time. I'll walk. I won't. I just looked at the terrain over there. I can land. Oh, there's more up there. I might can walk to that though. Could go, well, you could take the SRV. I'm like, yeah, I could, but I can walk just as fast as my driving the SRV works out in this kind of terrain at least. Well,
Distance reached.
I watch a lot of
You've
people
traveled
do
over
this,
150 meters from previous sample.
and they'll spend a
Second
lot of
partial
time
sample collected.
driving around in their SRV, to find stuff, and it's just so much easier for me, at least, to find it from the air and land, you know. And by the time I find it and land, especially if you're looking for bacteria, you know, but some to each their own. Now, there are times I use the SRV, especially if it's like a flat plane and I don't have to go that far and, you know, to collect stuff. A lot of times you can find stuff like this Frexta or something in one big patch, and you can get all your samples right there. You just, you know, if you carefully plan how where your first sample is. Board the ship.
Boarding now.
But I saw some over there by that plane there, and I'll be able to land with no problem over there. So.
Landing gear retracted.
I thought I saw some over here. I'm going to give it time to render.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Yeah, I think that is. So I can park right there and just walk over.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't tell me it's unsuitable terrain. And maybe some right in front of me. Who knows? Does anyone else feel bad about abandoning their aspects? I mean, there was absolutely nothing wrong with the aspects. You know, I just use my Mandalay all the time. Video stuttering again. And this will be the last one of these. And a cool, almost 8 million times 4 or 5. Not a stratum tectonicus, but it's better than nothing.
Sample collection complete.
You haven't flown one in anger? I like the Mandalay, don't get me wrong, I really do. But I spent a long time in my aspects, you know, before I got my fleet carrier. You know, been all over I've been a lot of places, you know. Thousands of jumps, you know. Oh well, I took it out and did some Explo with it. You know, and I was like, well, it's pretty much the same, generally speaking, except the jump range is a little better than the Mandalay, and the heat management in the Mandalay is a lot better. Okay, what's left here? I don't care about that. And it says that there's conscious here. I haven't found any of those tonight, but I'll check the next planet over for that.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm about to go ahead and just start heading. In fact, I will. I'm not even going to worry about it. Those other planets. Because I got to catch up with the carrier. So I'll jump to another. I'll do some jumps toward the carrier and check systems on the way there. The carrier's not going to go anywhere without me, but I got like 30 jumps to go. So it's going to... I'd like to make it there by Christmas Day. I'll let somebody else get a first footfall here on those other planets and get some. All right. Hang on. Guess I might want to disengage that. I keep forgetting that doesn't toggle. Okay, and check my routes, make sure it's full size. I'm not going to worry about scooping. So we'll take our... Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Hang on, which direction is that? That's not right. The carrier should have jumped. One moment, please. Where's my carrier think it's at? I have not used. Okay, it's not. Hang on. -1. How the hell to get there? It's not even on my list of where it's supposed to be. Oh, I have screwed up somehow on this. All right, let's see how far it is to where it's supposed to be. Okay, that would put it. How weird is that? And where does that put me? Okay, I'm here. Okay, that makes sense. That's the way it should be. Okay. Not sure why it did that now. But at least I know where it's going to go, so I can do this way now. It's just not there yet. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, that's where the carrier is at now. What the hell did I just do? It's jumping to where I am at. That makes sense because that's... No, it doesn't. Hang on. What the hell is going on here? I have hosed up something. D736. Okay, that's where it's supposed to be. Okay, that's not where I... Okay. So that's not where I'm at. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. First of all... Okay. There's 8 jumps. But that's not the destin... It says this is the fleet carrier destination, but it's not. But it... I don't get this. Let me just... Okay, now let's start over. I am currently in D736. The carrier is jumping here. And I was in this... Okay, hang on. Give me a second, Chad. I can't see this. Let me... Before things get out of hand... Cancel this. I may reset things, but... Okay. That's where the carrier's... I think... Earlier, I did something and screwed it up. I sent it away from here. How far is it to here? It's probably... Too far, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to jump it here and then there because I inadvertently jumped to the wrong thing. Unless I recalculate the route. No, I'll just put it back on track here. It's just an extra jump. Oh well. That's just bogus. That gives me time to... I jumped the carrier to the wrong spot somehow. No, because I had to recalculate the... I had to redo the route planner because I'd closed my tab, and I don't know how I did that, but I'll bring it here and let's get it straightened out. So, all right. Because I was like, I should have hung around to watch the departure. Yeah, ask him how does it handle with the skull. I know a crate goes all over the place. All right, so in that case, I have time to wait. And I need to cancel this jump. Okay. Doesn't matter. So I got another planet I can waste time and go see what's there. Which one had 3? That one probably would have something different. 4, 3, 3 or 4, 3 or 4. That's just pure carbon dioxide. That's sulfur. Let's go to the pure carbon dioxide. I'm sure it'll be crappy. We'll wait for the carrier to get here, and then I fudged that one up big time because I was going to, have like 7 jumps to catch up with the carrier. Hey, the Mandalay is real smooth compared to the crate under a SCO drive. I don't know how I got that fleet carrier jump messed up. I mean, it's copy and paste. I may actually, after I get to where my carrier's at, once it gets to me or whatever, I may actually recalculate my route to the destination, make sure I didn't put the wrong destination or some crap in there. I don't expect anything to be good, but could be some good tubas here though. And oh, let's do a loop, shall we? Let's just go ahead and loop and get it over with. At least I'm on the mostly daylit side, I think. Oh, it's going to have bacteria and something. One of them's going to be worth $8 million. Either the Frextor or the Tubus, or it may have both. Wasted a probe there, won't need 2, but
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alright, so it's got bacteria, frexta, and tubus. And not a whole bunch of overlap. Let me get a little closer. Okay, I found an area where they overlap. Just a matter of getting there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Make sure they overlap there. Maybe we'll get lucky. At least the tubus is usually easy to spot. So. And there's no tussock to be concerned about, so it should be relatively easy to spot frexta. Hopefully it's co-located with the tubus or near it. We'll see though. Another 0.06 G. This is the kind of look that I would expect to find stratum or something. Stratum and bacteria, and it would stand out nicely on this dark area. We got something. Probably rocks. I'd be a geologist. There's some that's not bacteria. Why is it white? No, it's not. Oh, there is bacteria here, isn't it? This is 2C. Yeah. Okay. Let's say. Yeah, we'll just tool across. Look at all that bacteria popping up now. Tool across the terrain, looking to see what we find first. The tubus wins. I don't know about landing here, but we'll see.
Landing gear deployed.
Sure, it's okay. Wow, that was easy. Relatively speaking. Earth football.
Tubus compagibus scanned. Base value 7,774,700, minimum sample distance 800 meters. First partial sample collected.
Board the ship.
Transitioning to ship.
We'll find some more.
Landing gear
far enough. Not far enough. That might be.
Minimum distance reached.
Okay.
You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear deployed.
Righty. See, this manual landing's a lot better than auto landing.
Second partial sample collected.
I was wondering why I didn't get an email or something saying that the carrier jump had finished. Maybe I did, I don't know. I guess I did.
Landing gear retracted.
More, but it's not far enough.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 800 meters from previous sample.
Landing gear deployed.
We'll walk. Yo. Bit concerned I haven't seen any Frexta
Sample
yet.
collection complete.
So we'll change the terrain up a little bit and see if it pops up. Again, it's going to be one of those cases where it's not going to render till I'm right on it. So.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, I'm looking at the terrain now to see what. We'll zip across that way. Usually, biology gets co-located a lot of times with others in the area, so.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
That's a baby one, yeah, okay. Oh my God, it's not. Oh, that's a rock, right? It didn't look like a rock at first. Okay. Under night vision, it looked a little different. Come on, get off the ground. Comp scanner's not lighting up, so those must just be flickering rocks. Rocks be a trollin'. I'm a geologist. Get over here to the hill. See what we see here. more tubus. Give me a big old patch of that stuff. Lots of tubus now. Lots of rocks. Are you with me? Okay, it's about time for some of it to start showing up. If not, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. Still waiting on my carrier, so it don't really matter. Always pop up to orbit and come back down somewhere else looking for it. Be a little better.
Incoming message.
Oh, carrier's jumped. I assume that was a message. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pop up and come back down. An area won't have to be co-located with the tubus this time.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Yeah. Yep, the carrier's here. All right. Now we'll try it to come down someplace else. Because I'm not going to worry about the bacteria. Okay, we're already tuned to Freck stuff, so there's a big old area over there, and we'll go look in there. I tend to like smaller areas because sometimes it's concentrated in there, so we'll try a bigger area this time. Do-do-do.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh my god. Piece of crap. Fine. It's only 50 miles down, so. We'll get there eventually. Came in a little bit hot, I guess, for the glide. You know, I never did stuff like that until I started using the Mandalaya. Can't blame the ship. That's definitely a skill issue there. A good boost speed though. Anybody play with the Thargoid Titan? You know, blowing up? That was a lot of fun. I'd never done any AX stuff before. I killed a few Thargoids and then did some Titan bombing. It was challenging at first, but once I figured it out, it wasn't too bad. It's actually a lot of fun. And when it blew up, that was real cool. It's the first time I've ever been on the scene when that happened. And let's start watching our speed. 0.06G. What are we looking for? Fritexa or Frexta or whatever. And that looks amazingly like rocks. Doesn't look like a patch of Frexta. Got more tubas? Yeah. They didn't say it overlapped in this area, so what's it doing here? Come on, give me a bunch of patches of stuff. Know what's here. Pick up on the hills. Maybe it'd be a hilly thing that on this planet. Ground. Testing the shields. All is normal. Yeah, I did. Got the decal and everything. And 400 million credits. It was fun. Cost me some arcs for the Titan, the Crate Titan bomber. And this Mandalay and the Python Mark II. That I swore I wasn't going to spend arcs for, but since I had the arcs then, I went ahead and got those. Since then, I've paid credits for more of them. Another Mandalay and stuff. I'm gonna plan on gutting to see what kind of jump range I can get if I'm not worried about doing anything in it, but just trying to get some, you know, max jump range. Thank you. Did you not get involved in that? I remember when I killed my first scout. I was like going, oh, this is easy. Then I tried with an interceptor, and that didn't work. Well, I didn't die, but fortunately there was NPCs there slamming it too, and they eventually killed it, and I got credit for that too. But I'm not seeing what I want to see here. So let's go on this side. Check it out. I'm not seeing anything this high up though. Except rocks. I'm not going to waste a lot more time looking for this though. And I know there are places where it's very plentiful. I just have to stumble across, you know, the first one of them. Once I find one, I'll find the others. But more bacteria over there and over there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That tubus, yeah. Got excited there for a moment. Didn't realize how high I was. They looked tiny. I'm gonna have to come across the ground low and slow. See if these things start rendering. I may have passed a bunch of them. It's going so fast they don't have time to render. Just take my hand off the throttle now and just let it go slow and see. Cubus is everywhere, isn't it? Seems like I've always found Frexta on flatter terrain or at the base of hills, not really up in them, but more Tubus. I think when I found it on the last place, there was a lot of luck involved. Just happened to stumble across it. Look at the size of that. It's a lot of Tubus. Whoa! Now those bubbles of stratum were the cactoidea. It looked like stratum tectonica, but in a round ball shape. That was cactoidea. The Frexta looks like well, the one on the other planet looked like a pine tree limbs or something, you know. They vary, but all right. Well, I think I'm just gonna. Oh, let's go look over here amongst all these rocks and stuff. I'm giving it the old college try. I'm not in college, of course, but been there, done that. I'd get that bacteria if it, you know, I've seen so many of them. I'd get the bacteria, but yeah, easy money, but only you're only $1 million, $5 million after the discovery bonus. All right, let's go back up here. In fact, let's go high. Oh, what's over here? There's a nice flat terrain thing. Let's go look over this side. Tubus. Anybody want some tubus or bacteria? These damn rocks. Sometimes sometimes plants are like gold colored and you can see them, and those are just rocks. Alright, I'm gonna give up on the Frexta and head back to the carrier and probably call it a night. I hate giving up on that though. These sparkles down here on the side of the cliff. That would make my day if that was them, and have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Oh my God. Oh, there is no way. Well, maybe there's some on top up here. You guys see that on the side of a cliff? Maybe there's some up here easier to access. Yeah, maybe. There's a bunch there, and down the cliff side. And hopefully that's a patch of them over there. If it is, I'm trying to plan how I'm going to do this. Oh, there's a bunch of it here, so yeah. Alright, this may be SRV time.
Landing gear deployed.
Of course it's unsuitable terrain, because I want to land here. I'm here, let's go. Thank you.
You're welcome, punk.
What did he say? Did he say you're welcome, punk? Alright, let's be smart about this. This may have a small area to gather these things. There's some back there down the side. There's some right here. There's probably some there. Hopefully they'll be within walking distance. We'll see.
Frutexa acus scanned.
150 meters.
Base value 7,774,700.
That may be a
Minimum
little
sample
close.
distance 150 meters.
But on the far
First
side of
partial
that patch, it
sample
may
collected.
not be. It may be okay. Come on. All right. 80 meters. Hundred 16. Oh man, did I run out of patch? Yeah. Crap. Okay, we'll try that patch behind the ship. I know there's another patch around here though. If Dev wouldn't do that to me and make me have to try to land somewhere else again. Trying to find smoother terrain to walk up and give me a path. Okay, where's the ship and how's it
Minimum distance reached.
oriented?
You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Trying to get a view. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Is that it over there? I should have got the SRV for this. I don't know. It's pretty rough terrain as it is. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Nope, that's it. I know there's some down the side of the cliff, but I don't think I can make it down there. I guess I'm gonna have to go flying.
Partial sample collected.
Flying some more. Any luck, there'll be some on a nice smooth thing. Got out of range of some of the data. I do not know what you're talking about. I don't believe I've experienced that particular error. Well, other than the surface scanner thing, saying it's out of range.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Oh, I haven't done any of the PowerPoint stuff yet. I didn't do any of the PowerPoint, geez. PowerPlay, yeah, even the PowerPlay version 1, I hadn't done any of that. I didn't swear allegiance to anybody or anything. Who's coming in?
Wake up.
Oh, Bishop.
Shoni is raiding. Forcing 2 victims to suffer through your stream.
Hey, Clover. Hey, Bishop. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your... How was your stream? Yeah, you were streaming. Okay. How'd it go?
Landing gear retracted.
I'm just here looking for this Frexta, and it's being a pain in the ass. Get your new, you opened up your new SCO drives, right? Is that what you were doing? I like my fleet carrier too. Just need one more sample of the Frexta, damn it. It's not on the side of a cliff. I haven't even I won't say I've got enough ships to use all the ones I received, but I don't have a need really for more of them. At least not yet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. If there's one on the side of a cliff, then there's some at the top. And that may be a rock. I don't know. There is no top. Getting more because you could. Yeah, I understand that. This might be promising. Yep, now can I land anywhere in this county?
Landing gear deployed.
Can I have a view of the ground beneath me? Come on, you can do it. You can land here somewhere, surely. Oh, I hate this. This is why I hate doing stuff in the mountains. 'Cause you find this stuff, but you can't find a place to land. All right, Bishop. Take care. See you next time, friend. Let's see if we can find some in a different location. Maybe a little more palatable. This looks to me like the side of a cliff. Gotta be some out here on the flatlands, relatively speaking. Just need one last one. In there. If I can land in the flatland down here, I'll walk up there. Big if, too. A big walk, too.
FBI, open up!
Who's coming in now?
Wake up. Recall _ Incorporated is raiding. Forcing 16 victims to suffer through your stream.
Welcome in, Recall Incorporated. Just in time to hear me cuss about not being able to find a place to land. Dingle Toast, welcome in. Hope your stream worked out well. Caps are okay.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm just bitching because trying to find this stuff. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And I've been having trouble finding places to land, even though I could find this stuff. Now I gotta go up that hill somewhere. Somewhere behind me, I think. I forget where it was. You loving the Mandalaya? Yeah, I like mine. It's gonna be that way somewhere up.
Starting in 1 minute.
Right, somewhere up that mountain is fixed. This is not going to end well, folks. I have no idea where this crap is. Trying to find a place to land. I know it's up on the sides of those mountains somewhere. Hopefully I can get up there. Where's the ship? Which way is it turned? Okay, it's back this way somewhere. Looking for a little bitty plant called Frexta. I can't use my thrust doing that. That's not going to work out too well. Fine. Yeah, this isn't going to work out at all at this rate. Oh, there's some right there. Nice. Thank gosh, that's the last one. Got a Christmas present, see?
FBI, open up!
Wake up. Sample collection complete. OCKER7 is raiding. Forcing 11 victims to suffer through your stream.
Hey, Ocker, welcome in. Stathy. That's the third rating. Jesus. Oh, I need to raise the price of that again. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody knows Ocker now. Speaking of things, I am a little bit behind on this. I apologize. I was really busy there. Ocker has been streaming. You were actually playing Elite? No, I would have swore you'd be playing Farming Simulator. Clover is another streamer. I was playing with Clover last night. We was doing some bounty hunting. That was really cool. I went back to the bubble to restock on tritium on my way back out to the core. And we ended up doing a little bit of fun in a Hazres. And Rekall just raided me. Thank you for that. Who am I missing? Bishop. Where'd Bishop go? Bishop raided me. He had to run. I appreciate all the raids though, guys. That's very nice. All I'm doing is I'm heading back out. I'll show you when I get back to the ship for you guys that just came in. And I screwed up my carrier jumps. Sent it to the wrong place, so I had to call it back to me. Excuse me. Board the ship.
Boarding now. Suit offline.
But I'm heading to the right of Sagittarius A. I'll show you where I am and where I'm going. Just left the bubble earlier tonight. I was over here, went to Colonia, and then came back here, restocked on tritium, and I am heading over here. So it doesn't look like that from there. I'm going to have to check my destination in the route plotter because I would have thought that it would be taking me more this way. But I plan on going out here. It's about 24,000 light years out. I have 20,000 tons of tritium, so I should be good. And I'm done here on this planet, and I'm going to go back to the carrier and figure out what the hell I'm going to do. My goal was to send the carrier on a jump and then go in, take this ship, the Mandalay, and check the systems in between the jump points of the carrier. Because no one wants to sit around and just wait for the carrier to jump, you know. So it'd be something to do during that time. So I'm going to go back and verify my destination in the route plotter and stuff. And I don't know how I screwed that up, but I did. But I did bring my carrier. It has gotten back. I recalled it back to this system. I kind of wasted 2 jumps. There's that. Well, the carrier is not going to go anywhere without me telling it to, so I just send it ahead 1 jump, 500 light years, and you know I do 6 or so systems en route. Sometimes, if I'm not in a hurry, I will. What I normally do, like when I get to my destination, I will leave the carrier and jump out about 100. Well, I'll plot a course about 100 light years out, but I will set to economy mode on the route planner so that it only does like 8 or 9, 5, whatever stars are real close together there. Jumps. I mean, you can get 40 or 50 jumps in that thing. That's a lot of systems to check, so it works out well. That way I don't have to think about what systems I'm going to go through. I just say, give me a bunch of systems. I make sure that the stars are in the route planner are not filtered. I get some good stuff. You do that trick too? Yeah, it's too much work to sit there and look at the map and go, well, do I want to go over here? Do I want to go over there? I just like take a chance and say, I'm going to go between here and there, or 100 jumps or something, or 50 jumps, 87 jumps, whatever, and I'll just check every star on the route. there, and I get lucky a lot of times, so this is going to take too long. It's time for a loop of shame. And I'll put the Super Cruise Assist back on now. The last time, well, not yesterday, but on the way back, my friend Chick Magnet, who was streaming, he's not streaming now, but he was streaming, he found an area that had a whole bunch of black holes and neutron stars, so I passed through there, and I got a couple of discoveries of black holes, and even an Earth-like world there, so it was cool. Didn't find a lot of good high-paying biology there, though. All right, Clover. I probably will only be streaming about another 30 minutes. I don't, I'd actually plan on going back to the carrier and shutting it down, but I got so many people, so many raids. I'll go take care of this carrier issue, and that's a bright star. I just hope it's on the right side of it. I am popular today. I'm always popular. That star was making my eyes hurt more than my ring light is. It was bright. I don't know why the carrier had to park there. I got a good parking spot. I posted it on Twitter, or X. It was a neutron star. When the carrier jumped, it landed at a neutron star, and I got a great picture because it was the carrier pointing one way and the cones coming off of it coming out. It looked really good. Sadly, you really didn't get a good view of it from inside the carrier, though. I was hoping that you could look out the lounge or something, or the flight deck, and get a good view of it, but all I could see was part of one of the cones. Who was it who said they were enjoying your gold-colored Mandalay? Somebody said that earlier. It wasn't that good a picture, Clover. that one wasn't. Actually, I had trouble with the camera because if I showed the center of the neutron star or whatever it is, it's too bright. So I had to block it off with the carrier. I had to position the carrier so that the carrier was blocking off the star and just had the cones. So it really wasn't that great a shot. Here's my carrier, Cat's Purr. All my ships are named after cats or something related to cats. Like this ship I'm in is called Curious Cat, and its ship ID is Catnip. The carrier is Cat's Purr, and all my other ships are named after my past and present cats. I did not get the festive jumper. When I was in the bubble, I thought about doing that. I really did. Doing the Christmas thing that's going on, but I didn't do it. I know I'm such a slacker. I don't know if anyone's noticed, if y'all use EDSM, their galaxy map on the dashboard or whatever has Santa Claus coming across the galactic core. Yeah, I do believe it's still going on, Clover. You just have to go listen to a bunch of, listening posts, and then deliver, I guess, to drop off deliveries, gifts at the places that the messages tell you to. They got kind of like clues. Oh, you saw that on EDSM? Yeah.
Good, you're aboard. We should head out, and soon.
Yeah, you should. Oh, I used the heatsink accidentally. I was like, what? Restocking that. Alright, let's looks awesome on the green Artemis. Alright. Let me move my cat window over so I'll still be able to see it while I'm looking at our route planner to see. I want to see what my destination is. Okay. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to plot where my carrier's destination is. A helium-rich... You know, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to admit, I've seen that term before, voxel, and I'm not sure I understand exactly what that means. Everything else that you said, I understand, but I'm not sure about the term of voxel. And it seems like that, to me, was something related to computer programming and things at one time. Okay, this is my destination. Okay, that is not where I want to go. I want to go over here. So somehow that I had originally plotted it and everything was fine, but I accidentally closed my tab for the route planner, so I had to redo it. Every numbered subsystem. Okay, you're talking about like these numbers? Or like one of the grid square things here or something? 20 light years on a side. Okay, but thank you for that. Ocker, they're showing off. Thank you for that. Now I know. Now I got to figure out where I really want to go with my carrier, because I was like, oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to go over here. Yeah, see that dark cloud? I actually had a plot over here. I don't really care where it's at. It's just in this area. But I'm having you didn't know? All numbers with XX. Oh, that is helpful. Thank you, Mark. See, you learn something. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, is this going to... That's another thing. The route planner for this doesn't know all of the systems here. As long as it finds something close. Let me get rid of that. That's 60 jumps. That seems... Oh, that's because... I missed that again. I didn't delete the other destination. 52 jumps. Man, that may be a little bit far. Yeah, that's not anywhere near where I wanted to go, I don't think. I really want to go... I'm having trouble getting the Spanch route planner to recognize a lot of these systems. Know some that are nearby, though. Try this and see. This is something I can do off stream. This pisses me off that I had it all plotted out and I lost it. This might be better. No, not at all. Man. How hard can it be? I don't know why it shows up on the galaxy map. Why Spanch doesn't, isn't in the drop down for Spanch. Move my chat window over there so I can see what I'm trying to do. So let's Try to pick something. Where do they move it to? No, it's too far. I'm not that picky about where I go. I've never been over this area and I wanted to, in fact, I might, what is this nebula here? I'm going to try this a second. HYPIOPRAO AA-A. Here it is. Yeah, that was in the drop down. You have a new frenemy? Well, you're good at that, man. Okay, that's 54 jumps and it's 26,000 light years. But I don't believe that fuel it's saying, 'cause it's way low. But we're going to head that direction anyway, so we'll go with this flow. Just to verify that this is where it's at least where it's going to take me. I can always change it later. Close enough. There we go. All right, we're good to go there. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and oh no, oh crap, it's plotting. That thing is plotting from Char Under. No wonder it's so many jumps still. But it still shouldn't be that many. I'm in D736. Is that even on this list? Ah. One last thing. Okay. Let's recalculate it, but we'll start from where I'm at. Okay. 47 jumps. That's a little more reasonable. Okay, so it's still saying I'm only going to use 3,400 tons of tritium. That seems a little bit light to me, but you know, it is what it is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send the carrier or plot its next jump. Be done with it. Now I just have to decide if I'm going to end the stream or if I'm going to go play en route between these two. What do you guys think? And out of thrills, let me see how many jumps that will be in my Mandalay. Seven jumps? We'll do that. Let's go check the 7 systems while we wait for the carrier to jump. The carrier is jumping. Okay, 16 minutes. So. You never did say much about who your frenemy was there, Ocker. You can't just come in and say something obscure like that and not give us juicy details. Everybody wants to know who doesn't like you. Wait a minute. Everybody. No, I mean, everybody doesn't like... Oh, never mind. You know what I mean. Just because he knows who he is, you think he cares? Okay, I hope my video card's not doing weird things. 'Cause last night I had a really... Oh, okay, it's fine. Had a really weird thing happen, so let's jump But we'll check out the other systems, now that 7 systems, the 6 systems in between us and where the carrier is going to go.
Good luck, and fly safely, Commander.
Course adjustment.
2, 1.
I probably had the wrong scanner selected, so as soon as this jump is done. My previous trip with those black holes, when I returned back to the fleet carrier, when I came in system, it jumped me directly into the black hole with no time to get out of the exclusion zone. I mean, my throttle was at 0 even.
Fuel scooping complete.
Got 14 bodies here. Let's see if anybody's done some work for us. Okay, someone has been here, but have they done the fun parts? No first footfall. Methane. I'm not even going to bother with methane. Argon. Not going to bother. I'm not going to bother with argon either. Methane, argon, and neon. I tend not to do much with. I'm not here for the cartographic data. I'm here for the money. Sulfur dioxide with only two biological signals. Perfect world. Bacteria and stratum tectonicus. Sulfur dioxide with 1 might have stratum tectonica. Might not. Might be stratum executive or something.
Affirmative.
Fuel scooping.
9 bodies. You got orbital planes, so someone's probably already been here before.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm not really worried about fuel scooping much. No landables with atmosphere, so we shall press on.
Frame shift drive charging.
I mean, for almost 3 hours, my coffee is cold as heck. And I haven't been to the bathroom yet. I may have to take a break here shortly.
2, 1.
Fix both of those issues.
As you like.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I would think by now I'd be starting to get off of the discovered stuff, but still probably pretty close to the path to Sagittarius A. Here we got no first footfall, but neon. No biology anyway. No biology there either. Okay. Well, this is going superb. I want to see something real quick. You know, that path seems to be a little more in the direction I wanted to go. I don't know why my original path had me going so far straight toward the core. So that's all good.
Frame shift drive charging.
I hope everybody has a great holiday, Christmas.
4,
Jumping to next system.
1.
It's supposed to warm up here.
Space velocity reached.
Guess a lot of places in the United States it's not going to have snow for Christmas. Remember back in Oklahoma one Christmas, I was riding a bicycle on
Completing system scan. Stand
Christmas Day in my shorts. Not underwear, but I mean in shorts.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
It was so warm. There's A and B, 2 stars, no planets.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And we're gonna beat the carrier at this rate.
Frameshift drive charging.
Leaving system.
2, 1. Engage.
Hey, options, welcome in. How are you from compared to last night? Nighttime for me, at least. You doing all right?
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping.
Had fun last night doing that pirate stuff, or the bounty hunting.
Fuel scooping complete.
A bit of lingering cough. Okay, I understand that. I always have a cough. My runny nose and stuff seems to have dissipated. It was bothering me yesterday. Alright, I see there were 10 bodies here. I guess I should see what they are. No landables with atmospheres. Nothing to be seen here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh. Maybe we'll find the good stuff.
Leaving system.
2, 1.
Jumping to next system.
I didn't make any effort to get above or below the galactic plane for this trip. I figured once I moved enough to the side, off the beaten path, things will pick up discovery-wise.
Analyzing.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Nothing here.
Fuel scooping complete.
I love the way the Mandalay handles that heat. I mean, the aspects or any of my other ships would get hot when I get that close to the exclusion zone and scoop. Not the Mandalay, though.
Charging.
Of course, now that you come in and I say that my nose stopped running and stuff, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Jumping to next system.
And that was a problem yesterday. I had a bunch of sneezing and then my nose started running. And I hope that don't start now. I mean, not the jinx, yeah. But we're here.
That's starting in 1
Starting.
minute.
Stand by.
This is the carrier's location where it's supposed to come in at. 7 bodies, but look at all them orbital planes already. Someone's been here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Has my carrier arrived yet? I guess not. What do we got? We got first map, no, first footfall, 1 biological and nitrogen. Well, we might check that out. That's you. This nitrogen with 1 biological is oftentimes informin, bacteria informin, which is 11, almost $12 million. So we're gonna go see. Well, we're gonna scan it first and see if that's what it is. Ad starting. First, we could save ourselves a lot of work and see what we got here.
Body 2. Nitrogen atmospheric landable with life.
That's it. Informin.
Body 2. Landable with atmosphere.
I'm waiting for the ads to get over, I guess. Are the ads running? It is the best kind of bacteria. That's why I sell nitrogen with one. That's where we're going to go. And ad break ends in 1 minute. Well, the ads are starting, so. We're going to do a loop. Fortunately, most people won't be able to see it because of the ads. Oh, maybe not. I'm famous for my loops of shame. Oh, here they are. Let us go make 12 million plus times 5, 60 million, just about 55 or something with the discovery bonus. Oh no, that's only 8.4. I thought it was 11. It's 8.42 million. That's okay though. I would have swore I'd gotten it was 11 something. Huh. Bacteria and formin. Better than nothing. Six probes. Well, we'll use 3 and call it even. Super duper probes. Get them from that human crater or whatever.
Surface scanned by 50%.
They are great. Oh,
Surface
look at
scan
that.
complete.
It's really everywhere. I sure hope there's some on the daylight side. Come on. There we go. Seriously, start showing up some little patches there. I don't have to go all the way to the Terminator there to find it. Let's try not to hit the stuff to excessive speeds this time. I think the ads are over, right, guys?
Orbital flight engaged.
We're gonna go make $40 million for credits. I would have swore this was worth 11 million, though, but or 11 million, but it's only 8.42. 500 meters between samples. That terrain's probably going to suck. We'll see. Couldn't make it easy. I hope it has good contrast on the ground. This is gonna blow chunks. It's here. It ought to start rendering pretty soon. 0.47G, that's something to note.
Incoming message.
The carrier's here, supposedly. I will go back up and come back down somewhere else if I can't find it here. Usually when there's a single biologic, it's fairly abundant. I'm not seeing any yet, and it'd be a problem. Maybe it likes hillier terrain now. Not the raid. I was just kidding about raising the price of the jump scare. Actually, I had lowered it. I had it higher. But certain people spent all their channel points too fast, so couldn't do it often enough. Couldn't get satisfaction. Alright, I'm not seeing any of it. None. This is not good. Yeah, that was it was pretty good. I think it gets more people in the viewers as bad as it does me. Sometimes I have my speakers turned down so it doesn't startle me, but other times I have it up. Like tonight, I had it up a little bit. Alright, let's change the terrain a little bit. I'm going to punch back up, and hopefully the other spot will not have so many mountains.
Frameshift drive charging. 4.
Well, the only problem is I don't have very many
Engage.
channel point redemption things yet, and I need to. I've got some some green screen stuff that I found to overlay and do some stuff. It's just a matter of actually getting around to doing it. Just glad it's not a gunshot. Well, I can arrange that. I like the FBI raid though, for the raiders. That definitely gets my attention when somebody raids. I see that one at the Terminator there. It's so big. You know, it's probably dark as crap, but let's go up there and try that. I've never tried finding it in the dark before. I don't want full darkness, but maybe it'll be smoother terrain. Oh dear, arrange free. What's its name again? What are you talking about, Ocker? It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm old, so you gotta use small words for me. Oh yeah. Well, I don't want somebody to excuse me, have to watch for, 3 weeks before they get enough points to do something, You gotta have some smaller ones out there for, like popcorn there. I like the popcorn one. It's relatively cheap, I think. I don't remember what it was exactly.
Engaged.
This terrain gonna be all pockmarked too. Actually, I don't know. Try over here. Well, I'm glad I have a mute button. Well, thank you, Quasar Spartan. Welcome in, by the way. All you got for Christmas was stoned and drunk and donuts and free beer and a root and... Huh. Well, you know, I've been called Elite Grandpa. You know, Quasar. For a reason, I guess. Oh, this looks like it could be better. A brilliant future hangover. Well, you know, the solution there is don't go to sleep. You just keep drinking. And then you don't have a hangover. Alright, I expect this stuff to start showing up this time. 0.47G, come on. There's the ground. I can't drink while passed out. Well, you don't have to worry about suffering through your hangover though then either. I sure hope this stuff shows up. Last time I remember, if I remember correctly, it's not going to show up in this greenish tinted or whatever it is thing very well. Yeah, I guess that's another solution, is just to stay passed out, you know. I didn't name myself Bacardi-san, you know, because of vodka. Comes from my drinking days many years ago. I used to consume a prolific amount of Bacardi. Steve Ballmer strategy. I laugh, but I have no idea who Steve Ballmer is, but... I am not seeing this. I am not getting joy. No, joy means... suckers. Oh, the ex-Microsoft CEO. Knees is coming on. Can't fly while I'm sneezing. I could, but it wouldn't end well. Isn't this pretty though? Pretty lame. I think this bacteria is being so recalcitrant. Get down real low and we'll try this trick. Commander Tony Curtis. Tony fucking Curtis. Welcome in. I saw your X post and your latest YouTube there. If you guys don't know Tony Curtis, he's a streamer, ganker extraordinaire, stream sniper. Fun to watch, fun to listen to, and he has the best K-pop bagels, dancers in the elite community. And he killed Father Bill for the 6th year in a row for Christmas tradition. Uh-oh. We found one, I think. Yep. Finally. We find one, that means we gotta find more.
Landing gear deployed.
Now my nose is running. I sneezed. My nose is starting to run. Blame you, Options. You brought it with you. And it sneezed all evening. It's all right. Like I said, it would show up really good on that green background, but on this white it shows up.
Bacterium informem scanned. Base value 8,418,000. Minimum sample distance 500 meters.
I sure
First partial
hope there's
sample
some more
collected.
nearby. Board the ship.
Boarding the ship now.
Is my ship engineered? Yes, some of it is. Do you have a question about my ship? I have, the thrusters are engineered, with grade 5, dirty drive tuning. Guardian frame shift booster. Shield generator is, reinforced. No, I do not have prismos. I don't have prismos on anything. The frameshift drive SCO is you know, grade 5 with mass manager. It's not the pre-built one though. I don't think. Yes, that's an advanced docking computer and Super Cruise Assist. The power plant is overcharged, stripped down. Detailed surface scanner is this is the one that comes from the human material trader. I think that's about it. That's everything that I have right now. I ran out of materials to do some engineering on some of the other ship, like my Python Mark II. Let's see, we gotta go 500, where's my comp scanner? There's 500 meters for the next one. At least they show up. But this is not far enough. Every ex-pilot would say, go fight pirates. Why?
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Most AX ships have a lot of lot of hull, but I'm not sure that's a ship I would choose to fight PvP in. Just ask Tony Curtis that. Of course, it really doesn't matter what ship you're in with Tony Curtis, so. I just have a bi-weave.
Landing gear deployed.
Forgot I had turned off the auto lander because I was. Okay, it's down. Are you gonna let me land? Do I need to do this again? Game is good. There's no flaws. Be the bullet. Alright, last one. I'm going to give y'all a word of warning. After I finish this up, I'm going back to the carrier. There it is. And I'm going to call it a night. I'll jump the carrier again, but I'm going to call it a night stream-wise. Sip some coffee and watch somebody else. Just jump the carrier and maybe make a meatloaf sandwich. Leftover meatloaf from dinner. That was good, by the way.
Second partial sample collected.
This this looks like a photo op to me. Hang on. Even though I'm gonna be, come on, give me the camera. I'm going to be facing the sun. This looks like it could be good. I don't need me in it. I just like my ship. What about Zeke Gaming? Oh, he's in a Santa outfit. I was saying earlier I need to get a Santa hat because I'll probably be streaming on Christmas Day at some point. Okay, let's get this last one done. Well, you want to raid Zeke Gaming when I'm done? We can raid him. That's fine with me. Board the ship.
Boarding the ship
I
now.
still have one more sample to get. Shouldn't be hard. Should be easy to spot.
Landing gear retracted.
But don't tell. I don't care if you do tell him. I think he's the guy that came in and said he had a surprise for me when he raided me one time. Large number of people. That might not have been him, but looks like it could be something useful. Could be shade. One more patch. There's one.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, this will be the last one of these. So I parked a little far away. Much excuse for that, other than I have no depth perception or something.
Sample collection complete.
I don't know how much I've got. Maybe 180 million. I don't know. I'd be lucky to get that much so far. Board the ship.
Stand by. Boarding now.
Landing gear
I
retracted.
do appreciate all the raids and all the people coming in tonight. That was very unexpected.
Frame shift drive charging.
Guys, try to hang around long enough for me to raid this Zeke Gaming.
Engage.
Give me just a moment to get back to the carrier. I won't force you guys to watch me turn in and see how much money I get, unless you just want to. I don't care. Oh God, here comes another sneeze. I can feel it building up. Oh, there's that bright ass star. I can get on my carrier before Tony Curtis gets here to gank me. That'd be content. If you ever catch me in the bubble and open, Tony, if you're still there and you want to gank me, you know, that's fine. That's content as far as I'm concerned. Won't get any salt from me. I think that's like a merit badge. EDSM should have a badge that says, you know, you ganked by Tony Curtis. Or stream sniped by Tony Curtis. Even better. And Quasar, if you're still in there, I am old.
Hello, Commander. Stay below the speed limit and we'll get on just fine.
Flight assistant on.
Docking request approved. Head to your allocated pad. Clearance to land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't? I'm 67, almost 68 years old. I feel old. I'm retired.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
I guess we're heading out somewhere pointless again.
Well,
Contact confirmed.
that's why I'm old, I guess, because I
Happy
feel
to have
old.
you, Commander.
Alright. You are curious? I'm gonna go turn in just to see. It won't take but a second. I'm curious as to, I haven't done that much. Usually, in 4 hours, I'd do $300 million or so, but I only been streaming for 3 hours. 3 hours and 18 minutes. I don't think I've come close. Usually I find stratum tectonica, though. I have not found any high value items at all. Yet. I will. Why? Does anyone know why my carrier has a guard at the hangar doors? Does anyone else's carriers have that? I know that you have them at the command deck, but I don't know why I have guards there.
Welcome.
Hi.
A fellow our scientists are keen for new data.
Oh, it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, 283 million. That's not too bad. That's close to average, so. Cool beans.
Vista thanks you for your contribution.
Yeah, that's about average, so.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Alright, guys. Well, I won't put you through that. Let's raid Zeke Gaming before the ad starts. How's that sound if I can get it all set up in time? I will try. I'm endeavoring to. Raid is starting. 07, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Searching the stars for a world like home. Aft explorer drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call. Akagi stands strong, never will fall. Akagi's on the hunt, stars in his sights. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Boots hit biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Picard, he pushes on, never needs rest. Picard, he's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call. Exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.